Do me a favor.
Anything.
Don't move.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Whoever started that rumor about it being bad to stay in bed late in the morning is crazy.
I couldn't agree with you more.
You know, it has been ages since we've had a whole half a day just to ourselves.
It's sheer bliss. Bliss, 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 bliss.
No 6:30 operation.
Nobody in the clinic till 2 o'clock. How wonderful.
Let's not budge until 5 minutes to 2, okay?
Okay, fine.
Somebody should take an in-depth study on what damage is done by those who wake up too abruptly.
It sounds like too much work to me.
Me too. And I'm not going to think about work at all. Because you feel too good.
You feel better.
You hungry?
Hungry? I'm starving. You know what?
What?
I would love to get you on a deserted island.
Well, pretend.
Why should we pretend? Let's do it.
What?
Let's do it. Let's go away.
Go away.
Yeah, I will go and I will ask Steve for some time off. I mean, we deserve it, don't we?
Oh, do we ever? Boy, would I love to trade in some old surgical blues for a teeny-weeny bikini.
I would love to see you in that teeny-weeny bikini. Or less, whatever's on your mind at the time. I'll go and I'll ask Steve, and you go to the travel agent and get some tickets.
Oh.
And we will go wherever you want, as long as it's quiet.
And sunny.
And there's only you and me.
No, thank you, Stella. We don't want any.
It's not Stella, Alan. It's your father.
Oh, no.
I heard that, Monica. Let me in now. Well, it's about time.
You know, this is extremely rude, Edward.
You got up on the wrong side of the bed again, Monica?
I hadn't gotten up at all.
You realize this is the first morning we have had off in months. We were laying in bed enjoying ourselves, and there you are.
Complaints, complaints, complaints. You know, this younger generation has no get up and go.
I would like the older generation to get up and go. We would like to be alone.
Major cause of divorce. Young married couples spend much too much time alone.
Well, isn't it nice to know, honey, that our marriage is solid as a rock?
Do you mind? Can we get on with this now?
Get on with what? I don't even know what you're doing here, except for the fact you wanted to break up our marriage.
Oh, poppycock. I have much more important things on my mind than that.
Such as what?
Such as business.
Business? Business? You came in here and ruined a perfectly lovely morning to talk about business?
This is important.
What, you learned something new about the papers?
What papers? Oh, who cares about those papers anymore?
I thought we did.
That's yesterday's news.
All right. Since you have ruined this morning, just tell us what it is.
Well, Randall called from the office this morning to tell me that damn computer is spitting out some very interesting information that could affect Bohlen Pharmaceuticals.
So what?
So Bohlen just happens to be one of ELQ's key companies.
So what does that have to do with us?
Oh, not us, Monica. You. You are needed immediately.
What for?
May I remind you that you are one of Bohlen's medical advisors. Now, I expect you to be in my office within 1 hour.
Someday he's going to go too far.
Someday? Where does he get the nerve to come in here and start ordering me around?
Oh, Monica, that's just his way, that's all.
And I have my way.
What are you doing?
I am going to get back into bed.
Monica, you can't do that. You've got to go to the office.
Not on your life do I have to. Come on, get back into bed.
Monica, please, you can't do that. My father's never going to let you alone anyway. You know that.
Oh, no.
No, listen. Go down to the office. It's probably nothing. You'll get finished with it in just a few minutes.
You want to know something?
What?
Desert Island is looking better and better all the time.
And you shall have it. I am going to go down to the travel agent, and I'm going to get those tickets right now.
Wait a minute. We've got to get permission from Steve first.
I will do that as well. How's that?
Oh, I love you, I love you, I love you. You sure he's going to give us a week off?
Absolutely. Why shouldn't he give us a week off? I mean, everything about the murder, we deserve a break.
Oh, absolutely, we do. Listen, you find us someplace far, far away where there are no phones and definitely no computers.
I'm going to take us someplace that nobody's ever even heard of.
Where?
I don't know. Nobody's heard of it. It'll be a surprise.
I can't wait.
I can't either.
Oh, just you, me.
Mr. Portman asked me to bring up your breakfast.
Alone.
Now, this is our main surgical floor.
Well, hello again.
Bobby.
I gotta run. They're screaming for me in OR.
You go ahead. Well, Natalie, as you can see, most of the nurses' stations are pretty much... Natalie?
Yes.
Even a little bit?
Not in the least. I have tasted nursing. I have experienced its ups and its downs. And while I've come away with a greater sense of its importance, I have no intention of pursuing it as a career.
Oh, dear. Well, then I'll have to send it back.
What's that?
Well, the uniform I ordered for you. I was just sure that you'd give up everything for nursing.
Oh, it never entered my mind. Besides, you have to be bright, witty, intelligent, dedicated.
Oh, Dan, thank you. You've been listing my finer personality traits again.
Actually, I was listing the qualifications for a nurse. Off to Topeka, I understand.
Yes, tonight, I'm afraid. Do you have my schedule, Andy?
Oh, yes. Here it is.
Thank you.
What is the weather there like at this time of the year?
Do you care?
Not really.
I didn't think so. Let's just hope it's warming up. Well, that's good. That's great. I have 3 post-ops to look in on, and then I am off. If you will all excuse me.
Well, if we don't see you, have a good time in Kansas.
Oh, I doubt it.
I don't understand doctors. The way they work, running around all day, late nights, weekends, then they get on a plane and go off to Kansas for a convention or a seminar. It's all beyond me.
Well, maybe if you didn't spend so much time hanging around nurses' stations.
Here is really the hub of our wheel, the lobby nurses' station, and our most respected nurse, Georgia Price.
I wouldn't go that far.
I wouldn't either. Touche.
Oh, Dan, George, I'd like you to meet Natalie Dearborn. She's in therapy in a small-town hospital and is just observing here.
How do you do, Miss Dearborn?
Yes, Dan, Oh, I'm sorry, Rooney.
Hospital administrator. It's a thankless job, but someone has to do it.
Oh, Dan.
Oh, there you are, flattering the ladies.
And why not? It comes so easily.
Oh, take him away, Ruby, before we all faint from desire. It's for you, Audrey.
Oh, excuse me. We have a date at the Floating Red, and we are 10 minutes late.
I was ready.
Stella?
Stella? Hello? Hello? Yes, this is she. Well, what is his temperature? All right, fine. You can take him off the medication, and would you please keep Dr. Cunningham posted? He will be taking over for me while I am in Topeka, Kansas. Fine. Yeah, okay. Well, thank you very much. Where is Stella?
Upstairs, obviously. She didn't hear the phone.
Yes, obviously.
She asked me to wait in the living room, but I got a little restless. It would appear that we're both in a hurry. Plane, wasn't it?
Yes.
Topeka.
Well, yes, again. Now that you're on a roll, would you mind telling me just exactly why you're here?
Well, just a few questions.
That I determined. What?
Your flight, as a matter of fact. Why Topeka?
Business.
Well, what are we talking about here? A medical consultation? A convention?
No, we're talking about ELQ business. You see, ELQ owns Bohlen Pharmaceuticals. And I happen to be the medical consultant to that firm. Now, they have asked me to go and look into things. There seems to be a new drug that's been developed, and they would like me to help get a contract on it. I don't exactly know why. But until you ask me any more questions, I would like to know why you're so interested in my trip to Topeka.
I need your help.
Huh. Well, isn't that a switch?
There are times when certain things come across my desk. This is one of those times. Now, I can't go into details, but it concerns medical research. What I need to know is if anything strange comes across the desk at Bohlen's.
Well, what constitutes strange?
Out of the ordinary, different, suspicious even. A person who has unusual interest in Topeka, Bohlen, perhaps both. I need to know that information immediately.
It doesn't seem very difficult. It would be easier, however, if you would, well, let me notice exactly what you're looking for.
Believe me, if I knew, I'd tell you.
How important is this?
Well, it could be very important. Let's just wait and see, shall we?
I guess I have to. I'll keep my eyes open.
Thank you. Have a safe flight.
I will.